Good day, folks. Jimmy Schwinn here. Hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. I'm going to give a little bit of time for some folks to get on. I didn't announce this. Some information came to me on EMF radiation and 5G. For those of you that don't know, I am part owner of a company that's an energy wellness company, and also we have EMF radiation protection. But there's some things that have come to light over the last couple days that is very alarming. I've got to be careful how I talk about this because, as we all know, social media does not like us to talk about certain things, okay? YouTube or Facebook or Twitter or any of that. They do not like us to talk about certain things. This is so important that I am syndicating it on my YouTube channel, which I haven't really done a lot with, but I'm going to start my YouTube channel, some of the groups I'm part owner of, some of the groups I own, because this message is really, really, really important. And if you can let me know you can hear me okay. I know I've got folks on this. Let me know that you can hear me. I'm going to look over here at my other screen. This is important information, folks. Get people on this live because I'm going over this stuff. This is really, really important information. And if you don't have time to watch it now because you got to go somewhere or do something, watch it later. Watch it later. It's important. What's going on with the EMF radiation and the increase of it due to 5G is very, very serious, okay? And I have a group called 5G Dangers and EMF, but I'm also broadcasting in there right now. But let me, and again, I'm not going to read this to you. I'm going to highlight certain things because they don't want you to know this, okay? They do not want you to know this. And I've been aware of this. Just to give you a little background, my partner, Steve Lepkowski, was a head engineer at Texas Instrument for 23 years. He ran a team of 140 other engineers, and they developed the patents for 2G and 3G. Some of those patents are still used today in 4G. So Steve has been studying energy wellness since 2002. And he's been studying the harmful effects of EMF radiation with his partner Warren since 2006. These guys were the first people in the world to take positive frequencies, put them into a 3D holographic disc that had a positive biological effect on the human body, okay? And these discs, let me show you what they look like, because there's a whole story. We have the credibility here, folks. This is a 3D holographic disc. If you look through a microscope, you'll see the 3D actually in there, okay? And I'll point, I'll put a link to an interview with Steve that you can listen from Steve's words. And also on our website, there's a bunch of different videos. Steve going over energy wellness, going over, EMF and all of that. He goes over it. But let me show you what was sent to me yesterday. So this is going to make me go in. Let me move over here real quick. I'm going to move this off over here, and I'll keep it up there. And if you want, let me know that you can hear me okay. But let me put the first thing here. So isn't this interesting? This is on PubMed.gov. PubMed.gov. What does this say? I'm not going to read it to you. You read it yourself. This came out on July 16th, 2020. Its affiliations are the Department of Nuclear, Subnuclear, and Radiation Physics, G. Marconi University, Rome, Italy, Central Michigan, whatever that is, Saginaw, Michigan, USA, Department of Dermatology or whatever, and right here from Moscow State Medical University, Moscow, Russia. Okay, so let's look at what this is saying. All right, what is this saying? So here's the abstract of it. And look at what it's saying, folks. Now, you can sit by idly and do nothing about this. I mean, thank goodness we have a company that has a solution for this problem. But read what that says. Read what that says. Okay? And I'm not going to mention these words because it's a problem. Okay? But I'll have the link to this article and others I'm going to show you right now on EMF radiation. And remember, EMF radiation right now with the current 4G situation, and let's just call it the G's, right? The 4G is we're sitting at about 2.5 to 6 gigahertz of EMF, 6 gigahertz, which is producing EMF radiation that has this situation going on. Okay? It has this situation going on. Right? And again, I'm not going to read it because, you know, they don't like you to say these things. But look at what we got going on here. Now, this is 4G. This isn't even 5G. Okay? This is 4G. Right? This report was back on August of 2009. 2009. And these are institutes. Department of Neuroscience in Sweden. So these are people that have credibility, okay? So this is 2009. Let me pull another one. And I'm going to be adding all of these up, to a news section on bodyalign.com. But this one was January of 2018. Look at that title. Okay. And again, read that. So let's go in order. And there's more, by the way, and I'll be adding them again up to on Bodyalign. I'm going to be creating another section. We have our science section up here that validates our stuff. We have our studies in 3 different universities. We have all of that, okay? And I got more stuff to put up here, but I will be adding this into my groups, but also on the site here so people can see what's going on. And there's also a link here that goes through videos. And then you've got our dark field blood test showing you what our disc does, our holographic disc. And then the interview with Steve, and then Warren, and then Steve again. And then you can go and look at all the reviews of the effects this is having on people. You know, the positive effects, right? But let's start with this. So back in 2009, August 16th, when we're in a 4G environment, I think it might have been a 3G environment back then, not sure 100%. But we were in an environment that is, 2.5 to 6 gigahertz environment, okay? Meaning it's like a microwave environment, all right? Like a microwave oven environment. So now with the introduction, as we're going from, again, remember my partner, Steve, he helped create the patents with 140 other engineers to go from 2G to 3G, and some of those patents are being used in 4G right now. So he's been studying this. He's a mechanical engineer, has a degree in mechanical engineering, and he also has a degree in as an MBA. So back then, we were in that environment. And this is what they were talking about is happening in that environment, right? Credible information. This is on PubMed.gov, done by a university. Okay. So again, credible information, and look at what is going on. So then we move into 2018. Now, you know, we're definitely in the 4G arena at that point, and the EMF radiation is increasing. Okay. So now here's another affiliations are International Society of Doctors for Environment, Scientific Office. So now they've got this PubGov, and there's a couple other PubGovs I'm not going to go through, but I'm going to be listing them all, and you can read it for yourself. And so now this goes. Now we're coming into an environment where the G, I'm just going to call it the next G, is taking us from a 6 gigahertz environment to a 30 gigahertz to 300 gigahertz environment, folks. Now, there's a good article to read here on our blog. And I'll put a couple good articles, good videos in here also. And there's, you know, Senate hearings on this, congressional hearings on this, you know, Harvard professors, scientists. I mean, this is real, folks, okay? This is real, regardless of what the mainstream media, the fake news wants you to believe. This is real stuff going on here, okay? You'll watch that video, and I'll put a link to this also, all right? Share this with everybody. Get this information out. Share this video. Share this article. And I'm going to tell you some things you can do to help mitigate these things, all right? So one is get a salt lamp. Get salt lamps in every room of your house that you have electronics. Get salt lamps. Get salt lamps. The pink salt lamps, you can see one behind me here. Get salt lamps. I have one in every room. Get salt lamps, okay? That's one thing. But also, you can read about what we're doing here. And I don't want to do this as a pitch, but read about it. There's so many more testimonials coming in about the technology that we have. Pretty exciting stuff. And, you know, my goal personally is to help as many people as possible, because this thing is not good, okay? So now we have this come out on the 16th. Now, of course, if you mention this on YouTube or on Facebook or anywhere, they're going to take it down, right? If I put these words together, they're going to take it down. But yet, we've got 3 different, I would say, credible resources that have made this abstract on PubMed.gov, and look at what they're saying. Again, look at what they are saying. Now, with the salt lamps, you can get those on Amazon. I think they're like, you can get them for $15-20. Make sure that you get them for sure. And then I will point you over. Again, I don't want to put any links to my company in this article, but you can just go to bodyline.com and you can find it. It's also on my hold on one second. It's on my bio too, on my profile. I have the link there. So, and I'll give a link over to this page here so that you actually can look at this. You can read third-party articles, and this is where I'm going to be building out all of these articles. I'll be sharing all the news coming into this blog, and then of course you can click on that and that'll go to the main site. Okay. But this is very disturbing, folks. You know, to get this, I seen it yesterday. One of my business partners sent it to me this morning, and this just validates every single thing that we've been talking about. It validates it all. It validates it all. And folks, they're rolling this out like you don't even understand. We're going from an environment where a tower, a cell tower right now that they put 4G on, let's call it the G, G4, let's call it G4. Okay, I'm going to switch the word around. But you right now have G4 that is anywhere from a half a mile to 2 miles away from you and your family, your home. Well, guess what's going to be happening? And this is a really good article. I think it's this one here. It goes into a lot of information and also the rollout. One of the things is I've got in the, hold on, let me pull this up. In a post that I just boosted on Facebook. Let me go here real quick. And let me go to Bodyline. And I just boosted a post. Let me go down here. Oh, and by the way, this is ex-CIA, former U.S. Marine who helped set up the Marine Intelligence Agency, intelligence activity, who endorsed Steve and Bodyline and our technology. This guy don't play no games, okay? You can watch that interview here. Very, very interesting interview. Very interesting interview. I mean, I haven't been, posting enough stuff, but I'm going to start, I take care of this page. 222, great number. So let me go down here and show you some data. I got to go. Oh, sorry, I'm going down. Another good interview with Steve. Let me go down here real quick. Thank you for being patient. This is very important, okay? Very important information. Make sure you're hitting yourself up with the 444 hertz, the 432 hertz, the 528 hertz. Make sure you're playing those, absorbing that into your matter around you to help fight against these negative frequencies, okay? Very, very important. Another great article. Here, you can do a search on this, the G's, the 5 G's, okay? EMF radiation. Another one from the scientificofamerica.com. There's no disputing this information, folks. I mean, none. No dispute. Whether they like you to see it or they don't want you to see it, you can't dispute it. All right, now here it is. So right now we have about 349,334 cell sites around the United States in 2018. Probably more now. They're looking to set up 1 billion. Did you hear what I just said? 1 billion G5s. I'm going to say it that way. Sites around the U.S. And these will be 850 feet to 1,000 feet from your home. Now, you can see I'm boosting this. I'm going to, Stephen, my mission, with Body Line is to get this word out. And if you do nothing, do nothing. That's your prerogative. You can do nothing. Go look for other, solutions. If you're going to do something and you think that I'm just trying to, get you to do our solution, I don't care. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to warn you. All right. Warn you. I'm going to move forward and get it out anyways. I've been marketing online for 23 years. I've done millions of leads in multiple niches, almost $100 million plus in my own companies that I've been partners in. And with consultant clients, they've done close to $500 million. I know how to get things out. But I'm giving you a warning that you need to pay attention to this. You need to get your home and yourself sorted out for this issue. They are rolling this out in high gear. You will not stop it. Don't fight against it, because you're not going to. They're going to go from, and again, I'm switching it around, from G5 to 6 to 7 to 8 to 9 to 10. And each time they go to another level, EMF radiation increases. You're going again from a 6 gigahertz environment to a 30 gigahertz environment, at a minimum up to a 300 gigahertz environment. All right, folks. Got this article back in August of 16th of 2009. Okay, I mean, read it. Look at it, absorb it, pay attention to it. Then you got this one in 2018. We know that G4 was around then. Okay, look at what's going on here too. This is not good information, folks. It's good information for you to be aware and do something about it. It's not good information for us with our overall wellness in any way, shape, or form. Okay? And if you want me to PM you the links to our stuff, I will. You just ask me in the comments of this, and I'll do that. We'll make sure that you have that. But get yourself the salt lamps immediately from Amazon. Put them in every room. Look, if you look around my room here, I got a screen here. I got the screen in front of me. I've got my keyboard, my mic. I've got my printer over there, my computer. I've got the Wi-Fi's back here and the router. I got the fridge. I got the electric. And I am bathing in EMF radiation. But when I test myself to see if it's affecting me, I don't have any issues. Okay? And there's multiple ways to test yourself. I have no issues. And I'm in the middle of it. I might as well be sitting in a sauna, in a whirlpool of it. Okay? But because of the technology that we have, I have no effects. Now, again, our technology doesn't block it, but it mitigates the harmful effects of it. Okay? So some people think you can block it. You can put your phone into a bag and it blocks it. But then once you pull your phone out and you're listening to it, it's not being blocked. Okay? It's not. And this is what it looks like, right? This is the holographic stuff. I have them both on here. I put these on my screens. I got this on my TVs. I got on the back of them. Especially you smart TVs pumping out 440 hertz, which is harmful to you. Okay, it's harmful. Has the complete opposite effect of 444 hertz, which King David in biblical times actually had the musicians tuned up to that number. Okay, but right here, believe it or not, these little things are mitigating the harmful effects of me bathing in an ocean of EMF radiation. And, it's something that whether you go out, you can look for another solution, whatever you want to do. We've got a lot of influencers helping us get the word out about it. I mean, the testimonials coming back are life-changing, okay? Literally life-changing. So, folks, I mean, when I got this yesterday, I mean, look, if this back in 2009, August, that the current EMF radiation level from what I think it was maybe 3G back then, I'm not sure, but I think maybe only 3G, that it did this to your immune system, okay, and had these effects. Now you go up, now we know we're in 4G by this, G4 by this time, and then bingo, this comes out on the 16th of July, 2020. So do yourself a favor, protect your family, let them, spread this video, share it, go to the blog post. I'll put the blog post in here. Also share this blog post, educate people, get them to, get their salt lamps, put that salt lamp in every single room of your home that has these electronical devices. Folks, there's over 100 billion devices worldwide that have harmful EMF radiation coming out of them. 100 billion. Okay? I know I'm on a mission to educate people. That here, I've been doing marketing for a long time and sales, and I'm a programmer, but I'm also a marketer, which is unusual because most programmers don't know how to market anything. They couldn't market a cup of water to someone's face that was on fire, okay? They don't know how to market anything. But what we have to do, we have to wake people up. We have to educate them. We have to bring them to a solution and validate that solution with science, integrity, and testimonials. That's what we have with our company, okay? But you got to wake people up because a lot of people are unfortunately sheep. They follow everything that the lamestream media tells them, and they're like sheep walking down into the slaughter. Don't be a sheep. Be a shepherd for you and your family. Take action. Protect yourself from this. This is not me saying it. It's on PubMed.gov. It's all over the place. If you look and you do your research, the evidence is overwhelming that EMF radiation is harmful to human beings. Now, the problem with the G5 is it increases the level of EMF radiation. Okay? That's the problem. Protect yourself from it. You can enjoy the speed of G5. You can enjoy all the benefits of it. But at the same time, you can protect you and your family from the harmful effects of it. And lots of people are having problems with it. So again, if you want to know what we're using to solve that problem, we've been studying that. Steve and Warren have been studying the harmful effects of EMF radiation since 2006. These guys, again, were the first people in the world to put positive frequencies into a 3D holographic disc. Even like with this one, the mass. Now the ones for the EMF are bigger, but just to give you an example, that's a little holographic disc, right? And the frequencies are in there, and when you put them on the body or you put them on the phone, then it activates them going out, okay? That when you put it on the body, it activates going in. when you put it on a device, it activates it going out and into you to keep the body in balance so it doesn't have harmful reactions to this EMF radiation. All right. I hope that makes sense to you. Folks, I mean, no one's stopping this. Don't go and destroy, towers and do stupid stuff like that. Get yourself the salt lamps. Spend $50. Get 3-4 of them. Put them in your home. Get yourself some low-cost protection to put on your devices and mitigate it. Again, I'm swimming in it over here. I'm swimming in it, all right? But yet, when I do an epigenetic mapping test, I don't show any effects of EMF radiation from no devices because I have our disc on all of them, okay? I had a conversation with an affiliate yesterday that came in to Bodyline, and they just received their product like a day ago or 2 days ago. And they told me that they put one on the back of their smart TV. And then, of course, they put it on their cell phones and all of that. And instantly, because they're very, what do you want to say? They're very in tune with energy. And instantly, they felt the difference, okay? And we have so many people with testimonials on the social media, on the site. It's just, it's there. Now, if you're not let me put it this way. A lot of people are going to be sensitive to it as the G5 rolls out, okay? You ain't going to have, when you're going from a 2.5 to a 6 gigahertz environment and you roll up to a 30 gigahertz environment and that level of EMF radiation is going to increase that much, I don't think anyone's not going to feel it. I think everyone's going to feel it. Okay, so again, I don't think anyone's not going to feel it. I think everyone is going to feel it. Now, folks, again, I'm actually putting a site together I'm pulling in articles from all around the world about this. It's going to be a site that I'm going to be talking about later that I'm putting together with a partner of mine to warn people about this. We're also using alternative social media assets. We're actually going to be creating our own social media platform too for patriots and for people, that can, as long as you're not trying to hurt somebody, you can be there and speak your mind. We have freedom of speech in this country. So I'm exercising mine. I'm being careful about it. But I wanted to put this out to you all and make sure that you understand what is going on here. And you can see the links here. I'll put them down in the comments. I'll put them in the comments. All right. Each individual one, including this. Okay. I'll put them in the comments. And don't sit idly by with this. Don't sit idly by with this. So thank you very much for watching this live. I appreciate it. I wish you a wonderful and blessed day. Don't sit idle on this, folks. Don't get these salt lamps right away and get yourself, some protection to protect yourself from the harmful effects. Don't believe all this blocking stuff. That's, you can put it into a bag and you can block it. But once you put it to your head, it's there. You're not going to stop it from coming in to your environment, through all different devices. You're just not going to stop it, but you can mitigate the harmful effects from it. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Until the next time, take care.